The victims are over here.
This right triangle is missing its complementary angle. And there's an obtuse triangle over here too. It's with its supplement right next to it.
How do you know?
Well, you see, if you put them two together, they make a straight angle, so it's obviously supplementary.
Oh, I see a piece of paper on the ground. I'll keep it as evidence.
Well, we're gonna have to find out what happened to these using some basic concepts and proofs. There have been more shapes that have been altered. I can't believe it. Look at those over there.
Oh no, not geometry. Anything but geometry.
Oh, I know.
What has happened to these shapes?
I don't know. I need to see an ID photo to be sure.
Here are the ID photos. Looks like the first one was rotated.
The second one was translated, and the third one was reflected across the x-axis.
Wait, I picked up something from the crime scene. Someone attempted a proof. Oh no, look at this horrible piece of paper. They didn't even state the givens. Our freshman math teacher would despise whoever did this terrible deed. Who is doing this to all the shapes and doing proofs incorrectly? We can stop this from happening to other shapes and then maybe teach the guy how to do proofs right.
Let's put together what we know. We were given some problems to solve. Wait, there's algebra and geometry. What? Anyways, we found some other triangles here, and I still can't believe that someone is doing this to all these shapes.
Yeah.
What do all these shapes tell us? Who knows? We just need to figure out who is cutting shapes, rotating, reflecting them, and making everything harder. What monster would give us this problem to solve? We need to catch this madman. What could they do next?
They wouldn't dare.
Oh no.
Who would be crazy enough to use addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or even substitution and the transitive property?
Oh no. Looks like we got another case.
Here are 4 segments that must have been together. These two are congruent, and these 2 segments are congruent. This means that whole segments are congruent together.
Ah yes, the good old addition property. This can be very useful for us.
If we can find the bisector, then we can figure out what happened to these shapes. What is this? The transitive property? Not another thing to remember. I guess we'll still need it if we want to solve this case.
This is so confusing.
Wait, isn't the transitive property where things are congruent to other things?
I think so. Maybe.
Is it like an A equals B, B equals C, so A equals C type thing?
I guess so.
I mean, it must be helpful, but it doesn't really help us get closer to the culprit. We have to keep searching.
Yeah. Hey, look over here. These look like the complements and supplements of the angles we found earlier.
And here's the ray that bisected those segments from before.
And there's bite marks on the side. What does that mean?
Wait, there's more over here.
They're all leading to that room.
Let's go.
I think the door is locked. Wait, what is a sheet? It couldn't be.
Looks like we need to solve some sometimes always nevers to get past the door. What's the first one?
Okay. If angles are supplementary, then one is acute and one is obtuse.
Well, they could be right angles, so sometimes.
I agree. Let's look at the next one.
So every acute angle has a supplement.
It's always. Are 2 right angles congruent and supplementary?
Always.
Oh, right. Are rotations made clockwise?
Never. You never do that. Counterclockwise only. Jeez.
Here, you can read the next one.
Are vertical angles congruent?
Always! Let's go in and see what's inside.
Whoa, whoa, be careful. There could be an evil mathematologist in there. My dog. Ollie, how could you do this?
Wait, what? How is a dog better at geometry than I am?
Ollie, how could you do this to all these poor shapes? You got an A in Mrs. Davis's class? How is that possible? Nobody gets A's. How is a dog better at math than I am?
When you get that quiz, that's all front pages, sometimes, always, never. No!
You never do that! Counterclockwise only! Jeez!